Hello and welcome back to Choice Bits of Bliss. My name is Cilla. I'm excited today because we're here for Tool Time Tuesday and we're breaking out our stencils. I don't use my stencils very often, and every single time I get one out, I have that feeling of, well, why don't you use these more often? They're so versatile. You can do so many things with stencils. So let me first show you what I'm going to use, and then I'll go through and show you what my plans are. This is from March, Flavors of the Month, the Scrap Room Kit. It is by Photoplay, Showers and Flowers. We got an entire sticker sheet for our embellishments. And I'll go quickly through the papers. This is what I'm using. And I'll tell you what sparked my...
Yes, bacon and biscuits are ready.
My lovely husband just announced that breakfast is ready. Okay, let's continue. This title here, this word happy is what I'm going to use for my title, and that's really what sparked the direction that this layout is going to take. So we have this, and this paper is Bee Pollen. This paper is Puddle Jumper. Aren't those cute? Got raindrops. This one is In the Garden. And this side is going to come into the layout. I think I'm going to use this for some cluster bases, and I will tell you why. Little peek of my stencil. This one is Time to Bloom. This is going to be my base. And that's the B side with the bees on it. That's a little bit of a pun. And this one is Spread Your Wings with the butterflies, and that's the B side. So this is my cardstock. My plan is to use this as my base. I'm going to frame it with the blue cardstock. I want this kind of bumped up to the edge, and I'm going to layer my photos from us going camping. And this photo, so this is our campsite. We have the dogs out there. This is our kitchen tent and then our sleeping tent. And this was a trial run to see how the dogs would do with camping. And my husband hung these Edison bulb light string up in the tree. Very, very, so this is kind of the layout format. But with this stencil, I want to go in with white paint, but I don't want it to be solid. I want there to be some wear into it, and I want it to look a little vintage looking. So I'm going to use a sponge brush and do the dry painting technique so I want the shape around the edge. And I want you to get the idea that this is like a doily, but I don't want it to be solid white. I want the polka dots and everything to show through it. So that is my idea. I'm going to pause, get some work done, let it dry, and then I'll come back and make the layout. We're back. My camera battery died, so I finished all sorts of things, and you didn't get to see it. But we'll talk through it. So I think I had mentioned that I was going to use the red and white paper that looked like a tablecloth that you would put on a picnic table, because we had one on our table there at the campsite. So I used those to make 4, although you can't see this one here because I've completely covered it up. But I made 4 small tags. And then I just created my clusters by using the sticker sheet. I used this down here using enamel dots and the sticker sheet. I used a little journaling card on, and I matted it with the red and white to bring that into 3 different places. I lifted my title up on foam and then created a cluster around my title. I am happy with this layout. I used the white paint and stenciled my design over here to the side. I just wanted it to be radiating out as a pictorial happiness. You know, it's just a radiating out happiness. That's what I'm pretending like it is. Anyway, we have finished this month's Tool Time Tuesday. Linked below will be everyone who is participating, and every single week someone else will be presenting a layout for their take on how to use stencils. Now, in this group of people who participate in this event, we have teachers, and they are very, very good at presenting information. For sure, pay attention, because there are amazing people who are giving great information and do a fantastic job of presenting their skills. In Jeannie Linguini's group, Crafting in the Girl Cave, share your layouts if you decide to play along. You can also share them in the Crafty Low or No Spin as well as Love RTS, but we're trying to grow Jeannie's channel. We're trying to get her up to 2,000 subscribers, and we're trying to grow her Facebook group. Wherever she is a lovely place to be. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I adore her from the get-go. As soon as we started interacting on Love RTS, she's just one of the people I'm super happy that we're in each other's world. And as well as Ginger's Corner, we're trying to grow her Facebook group and get more activity in. It's growing already. If you want to do a swap, that is the place to be. If you want to get a lot of mileage out of your scraps and make embellishments, that is the place to be. She does a phenomenal job of bringing people together, helping you swap, teaching you how to make the most of your scraps and to create embellishments, create friendships. You can't go wrong. You just cannot go wrong. I'm going to have those 2 Facebook groups linked as well this month, because we are here to support one another and to share the love and to help be a megaphone. I started saying magnifier and megaphone together, and that came out wrong. But anyway, we are being a megaphone for one another and cheerleaders for one another to see our family grow and just keep getting bigger and more involved and active in the scrapbooking community. Okay, there's going to be lots of links below. Check them all out. You're not going to regret it. Come back and we will chat again soon. Bye-bye.